Hello. Today is the 25th of January, and I will briefly tell you about the main military news of Ukraine. Our partners are ready to provide F-16s to Ukraine, but we need to complete the preparations for their operation. Ihnat noted that pilots, infrastructure, and engineers must be ready for their arrival. The occupiers are preparing for a new offensive on Avdiivka. The Russians have already deployed 40,000 reservists to the city, according to Interior Ministry Major Maksym Morozov. Among them are prisoners and Storm Z and Storm V units. He also said that Ukrainian intelligence has information about an occupation tank point with new tanks that will take part in the assault on Avdiivka. There were supposed to be military and political VIPs of the Russian Federation on board the Il-76, but at the last minute the FSB forbade them to board, says Andriy Yusov, a representative of the GUR, who says that Ukrainian intelligence found out all this after the plane crash. He also notes that only 5 bodies were delivered to the local morgue in Belgorod the day before, and Russian rescuers were not allowed to inspect the crash site. The Russian Federation has started using new grenades with toxic substances. 81 cases of their use were recorded in December 2023. The research center assumes that if a grenade gets into a room or a dugout, 5 minutes and 70 drops of this gas are enough to kill people there. In December, the use of the RGVO grenade was recorded for the first time. This grenade contains chloroacetophenone, an asphyxiating substance prohibited by the Geneva Protocol on the use of asphyxiating, poisonous or other gases in warfare. He emphasized. Ukraine attacked a military training ground near occupied Ilovaisk yesterday. 24 Russian servicemen were killed. Ross Media. There are reports that Russian FPV pilots were killed. Fat target. Putin is sending signals to the United States through unofficial channels that he is open to discussing future security measures for Ukraine. Bloomberg has quoted Russian sources as saying, "It is reported that Putin may be willing to consider dropping the demand for Ukraine's neutral status and non-NATO membership, but will insist on recognizing Russia's control over the occupied territories." That was all the main military news from Ukraine. Thank you for watching this episode. Don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date with the latest military news from Ukraine. Goodbye.